what can I do about this here in the Bay Area?
We have got to take these precious young women and children, boys and girls, and take them from the mud to the rock.
But I want to encourage you to stand in that tragic gap between the dream of how the world could be and the reality of what it is.
When I came back from the Philippines, I just felt compelled to make work, mostly because I couldn't sleep at night.
But at some point, if we do not walk upstream and address the reasons why so many millions of people are falling in slavery, then we are not practicing justice.
That has just stuck with me, and I wasn't able to tune it out. I wasn't able to change the channel when I encountered an injustice in the world anymore.
Taking conviction and moving it into action. We are in this together, and each of you really matters to this fight.
You can do big things like help with campaigns and organizing expos, but then there are small things you can do. For Halloween, I chose not to buy chocolate because I know that there's a lot of slave labor that goes into the production of chocolate.
It's not about awareness anymore, it's about engagement.
When you address poverty, you're also addressing trafficking, because poverty makes people vulnerable to trafficking.
There will be nation changers. There will be modern day Josephs and John Newtons and Mother Teresa's and Martin Luther King and Nelson Mandela's and many, many others. It takes one person to change a nation.
The Freedom Summit was birthed out of this idea that the Bay Area is a unique place in the country where the momentum around anti-trafficking has taken off to proportions that we have not seen anywhere else in the country. In 2009, we held a Freedom Summit that really said, what is this issue and why should I care? In 2011, we held a conference that said, you know what? It's not enough to care. We've got to actually move our care to action. And in 2013, our hope is that you'll join us to be able to understand and hear the stories directly from the people who have made the difference. Local heroes in our midst, as well as survivors. And as we walk together in learning how to build a Bay Area response, we've got to understand from those directly doing the work on the streets. We sure hope you'll join us.